Begin your morning with hydration. Adopting the habit of drinking water immediately upon waking can play a pivotal role in diabetes management. According to respected dietitian Stacey Woodson, consuming 1 to 2 cups of water in the morning provides notable benefits. It helps dilute excess glucose in the bloodstream, enabling the kidneys to flush out sugar, and fosters more stable blood sugar levels as the day progresses. Although straightforward, this practice is highly effective, yet often underestimated in terms of its impact on diabetes management. If plain water does not appeal to you, enhance its flavor with a slice of cucumber, a wedge of citrus, or some fresh herbs. These additions improve taste and offer minor nutrients without introducing any added sugar. The importance of hydration is further supported by the American Diabetes Association, which links it to improved glycemic control and the management of unpredictable fluctuations in blood sugar. Proper hydration also assists in other areas of health, maintaining a stable body temperature and blood pressure, expelling toxins, regulating gastrointestinal health, and cushioning joints. Additionally, it contributes to the balance of sodium, vitamins, minerals, and hormones, all vital to anyone living with diabetes. Initiating your day with water supports various bodily function, promoting equilibrium immediately. This practice becomes especially significant as warmer weather increases water loss through perspiration, which may otherwise result in higher blood glucose concentrations. Staying hydrated helps to dilute this effect and is essential in effective diabetes management. Implementing this simple routine at the start of your day not only encourages sustained energy and diminishes hunger, but also facilitates better mental clarity. By reaching for water each morning, one sets a positive and health-conscious tone for the day ahead. Thus, making hydration a foundation of one's morning routine is a deliberate step toward a healthier and more balanced life with diabetes, yielding a substantial positive impact on daily well-being and diabetes control. Secondly, consume a protein and fiber-rich breakfast. Addressing this crucial habit, diabetes educator Tracy McKelvey notes heightened carbohydrate sensitivity in the mornings. The initial foods consumed have the power to influence blood sugar levels throughout the day. Selecting a breakfast low in carbohydrates, yet abundant in protein and fiber, can be transformative for diabetes management. Research highlighted by McKelvey reveals that a low carbohydrate breakfast not only stabilizes morning glucose, but maintains this benefit through subsequent meals. Lisa Andrews, another noted dietitian, references research demonstrating that women with type 2 diabetes achieve improved blood sugar control with a low carbohydrate breakfast compared to a low-fat alternative, reinforcing the importance of macronutrient quality over mere caloric intake. A protein and fiber-rich breakfast may include a vegetable-laden omelette paired with avocado, whole grain toast spread with nut butter, or Greek yogurt topped with berries and walnuts. These options provide essential protein and fiber, known for enhancing satiety, supporting digestion, and averting mid-morning energy declines. Scientific studies from journals such as Nutrition and Metabolism confirm that such breakfasts not only curb appetite, but foster steadier blood sugar, lowering the risk of postprandial spikes Fiber also plays a significant part by aiding in blood sugar regulation and prolonging satiety. Adopting thoughtfully plant, protein, and fiber-rich breakfast helps to maintain energy and optimizes blood sugar management, as substantiated by clinical research. Treat your breakfast as an opportunity for empowerment, making it a well-constructed meal that supports not just physical health but overall well-being, making diabetes feel more manageable and less of an ongoing difficulty. The third habit concerns the management of caffeine intake. For many, coffee is a key part of the morning routine. However, for those with diabetes, it warrants careful moderation. Research suggests that consuming over 250 milliliters of caffeine, approximately 2.5 cups of coffee, can result in temporary increases in blood sugar levels. This occurs because caffeine stimulates the release of hormones such as adrenaline, prompting the liver to release stored glucose into the bloodstream. While most healthy individuals may not see significant changes, those with type 2 diabetes often notice raised blood sugar and insulin levels following caffeine consumption. Nevertheless, there is no need to abandon coffee altogether. The essential approach is moderation and considered timing. Enjoy coffee alongside a balanced breakfast to help counteract potential spikes. Including protein in your breakfast can slow the absorption of glucose, thereby mitigating caffeine's effect. A practical suggestion for those on the go is to mix protein powder into coffee, providing the comfort of your beverage while balancing its impact. Adding protein not only diversifies flavor, but also helps to stabilize blood sugar by reducing the rate of carbohydrate absorption. This adaptation can make a considerable difference in maintaining balanced glucose levels throughout a busy morning. Authoritative organizations such as the Mayo Clinic and the American Diabetes Association recommend close monitoring of caffeine as part of a comprehensive diabetes management strategy, recognizing its complex relationship with blood sugar. Thus, continue to enjoy coffee, preferably as part of a nutritious breakfast, making small but meaningful adjustments to support overall energy and daily control. Turning to the fourth transformative habit, incorporating morning movement. Physical activity in the morning is more than traditional exercise. It is a vital aspect of diabetes management. Utilizing muscles through activity encourages the use of glucose for energy, thereby reducing blood glucose levels naturally. Even gentle stretches, yoga, or brisk walking can have significant advantages, especially when performed soon after eating, as studies reveal that moderate movement after meals effectively reduces postprandial glucose levels. Research demonstrates that women with diabetes who engage in at least 4 hours of moderate to vigorous exercise per week experience a 40% lower risk of heart disease. Such activity not only benefits the heart, but helps to stabilize blood sugar. To integrate this habit into your routine, consider beginning with simple stretches or a short yoga session to increase both physical and mental alertness, or take a brisk walk outdoors for a revitalizing start. The benefits of consistent physical activity extend beyond blood sugar regulation, encompassing improved sleep, mood, weight management, memory, and healthier cholesterol levels. There is also an undeniable motivational boost that comes from starting the day having accomplished something positive. Leading health authority corroborate the foundational importance of regular movement in optimal diabetes management. In essence, introducing moderate physical activity into your morning routine is a minimal time investment that yields extensive rewards, enhancing management of diabetes and overall quality of life. The fifth significant habit is having an earlier evening meal. Registered dietitian Carla Hernandez, who specializes in women's health, observes that eating dinner before 7:28 p.m. can significantly influence morning blood glucose levels by providing the body with a 2 to 3 hour interval before bedtime to reduce postprandial glucose. Research supports earlier meal times as beneficial to glycemic control, especially for those at risk of insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. This change offers more than just a practical advantage. It harmonizes with the body's circadian rhythms, facilitating digestion and reducing overnight blood sugar elevations. Completing dinner earlier also diminishes the likelihood of late-night snacking, a contributor to unwanted glucose spikes. Moreover, it allows time for post-dinner physical activity such as light walking, which further improves digestion and metabolic efficiency. Alterations to dinner timing help the body process nutrients optimally, leading to improved blood sugar levels in the morning, better sleep, and higher energy at the start of the day. Small routine shifts such as these can provide significant improvements in diabetes management and overall health. Addressing dietary choices, special caution is advised with certain types of meat, particularly for those managing diabetes. Marbled steak, for instance, although appealing, contains high levels of saturated fat in its visible white marbling. Saturated fat has been linked to increased inflammation and the promotion of insulin resistance, factors detrimental to effective diabetes management. And diets high in red meat, specifically such cuts, are associated with elevated risks of type 2 diabetes and coronary heart disease, according to studies published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. Nonetheless, those who enjoy steak can still do so by opting for leaner cuts, such as sirloin, selecting portions with less visible fat, and limiting frequency and portion size to remain within healthful boundaries. For example, a 3-ounce serving of marbled steak contains approximately 300 calories, 24 grams of protein, and 24 grams of fat, 11 grams saturated, but no carbohydrates and low sodium. The significant issue is the high saturated fat, not its protein or carbohydrate content. Educating oneself about healthier alternatives enables more informed decisions that support diabetes control. Moving to fried fish, it is important to recognize that while fish itself offers lean protein, frying introduces additional complications. The frying process significantly increases calorie content, exacerbating weight and blood sugar management difficulties. Additionally, the batter or breading used for frying introduces extra, often unaccounted for, carbohydrates, complicating accurate tracking and control of blood sugar levels. For instance, a 3-ounce serving of fried fish provides approximately 200 calories, 13 grams of protein, 11 grams of fat, 2 grams saturated, 15 grams of carbohydrates, and 484 milligrams of sodium. The elevated sodium is particularly concerning given the close link between diabetes, blood pressure, and cardiovascular risk. Studies from the American Heart Association also associate foods high in sodium and trans fat, like fried fish, with an increased risk of heart disease. Healthier options include baking, grilling, or steaming fish, methods which retain the nutritional value without the undesirable calorie and fat content. For a satisfying texture, one can bake fish with a light coating of whole grain breadcrumbs or herbs. By modifying how fish is prepared, individuals can manage their diabetes more effectively while enjoying enjoyable, nutritious meals. Deli meats, whilst convenient, also warrant caution. The primary problems: their high sodium content, escalating the risk of hypertension, a principal concern for individuals with diabetes because of its association with cardiovascular disease. Additionally, many processed meats contain preservatives, such as nitrates, which have been associated with the potential disruption of insulin production and the promotion of insulin resistance. A standard 2-ounce serving of deli meat may contain 165 calories, 29 grams of protein, 0.5 grams of fat, 2 grams saturated, and 345 millironigrams of sodium. Despite an absence of carbohydrates, the salt content presents significant risks. High consumption of processed meats is correlated with increased incidence of type 2 diabetes, according to research published in Diabetes Care Journal. To mitigate this, seek options with reduced sodium and without nitrates, or prepare meat at home for full control over ingredients and preparation. Such simple adjustments aid not only in better blood sugar control, but also in supporting heart health. Bacon, a popular breakfast item, is another food that should be consumed with discretion by those managing diabetes. It contains high levels of saturated fat and sodium and is regarded as a Group 1 carcinogenic food by the World Health Organization, denoting a confirmed risk for cancer. Bacon, as a processed meat, exacerbates inflammation, which in turn worsens diabetes and other chronic illnesses. For example, 3 slices deliver 129 calories, 9 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, 3 grams saturated, and 411 milligrams sodium. The high sodium content can contribute to elevated blood pressure and increased risk of heart disease. Diets rich in processed meats are also linked to greater prevalence of inflammation and type 2 diabetes. Alternatives such as turkey, bacon, or plant-based versions offer lower saturated fat and sodium, while imparting a similar satisfaction. Being mindful of meat selections plays a crucial role in overall diabetes management. Grilled poultry with the skin intact while seemingly healthy is problematic due to the high levels of saturated fat found in the skin. This can promote inflammation and increase insulin resistance, undermining efforts to manage diabetes. Furthermore, the grilling process at high temperatures can generate advanced glycation end products, compounds that have been implicated in inflammation and compromise diabetic control. A 4-ounce serving of grilled, skin-on poultry contains roughly 209 calories, 21 grams of protein, 14 grams of fat, 4 grams saturated, and 71 milliliters sodium. The presence of saturated fat is the main concern, according to studies by the National Institutes of Health, particularly when such meat is prepared with high heat. Those who enjoy poultry are advised to choose skinless portions and to bake, steam, or roast at lower temperatures, thereby minimizing age formation and maintaining the protein's nutritional benefits. Being informed about cooking methods supports healthier, balanced dietary decisions, turning towards more positive dietary components. Plant-based proteins, such as nuts, seeds, beans, and legumes, present significant benefits for those managing diabetes. These ingredients provide substantial protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The fiber particularly slows the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, supporting steadier blood glucose and facilitating insulin action. For instance, a quarter cup of plant-based protein sources may contain 165 calories, 10 grams of protein, a small amount of fat, and 32 grams of carbohydrate, though the high fiber content moderates carbohydrate impact. Their low sodium content makes them heart-friendly as well. Research cited by the American Diabetes Association demonstrates that plant-based proteins not only support blood sugar management, but may also assist with weight control, a crucial aspect of diabetes care. These foods are easy to integrate. Add nuts or seeds to salads, blend legumes into soups, or use beans and lentils as a base for various dishes. Pursuing plant-forward choices enables individuals to maintain enjoyment of meals while supporting overall health outcomes. In conclusion, careful meat selection is essential for those managing diabetes. Avoiding marbled steak, fried fish, deli meats, bacon, and grilled skin-on poultry can materially support diabetes control and general well-being. Instead, incorporate plant-based proteins and healthier cooking methods to enjoy a diverse, satisfying diet that aligns with managing diabetes. If you found these insights helpful, consider sharing your thoughts or additional advice. Stay engaged for further guidance and support on living a vibrant, healthier life with diabetes. Thank you for your attention, and may your journey toward improved health continue with informed, balanced choices.